Hi guys, how's it going? It's me. Well, this is a little out of the norm for me, but it's Sunday and I decided to do a video today because I wanted to do a couple things. First of all, I wanted to show you guys the two awesome t-shirts I bought at Hot Topics. Now, these two shirts that I'm going to show you are actually what I call baby doll shirts, which means they're t-shirts designed specifically for women, which means they run small. And I can actually fit into a size large in these shirts. The first one is actually the shirt that I'm wearing. I just don't know what went wrong. Derpa, derpa, derpa. So I believe this is Derp Pony, I think is his, her, its name, whatever. I'm not really into the new My Little Ponies, but I just like this shirt. And for some reason, I just particularly like that derpy pony, just because I've never even seen an episode with this pony in it. This was the main shirt that I saw, and I'm sure none of you will be surprised, okay? I mean, look at her wings, they're sparkly! Oh, it's such a beautiful shirt. Such a beautiful shirt. I love this shirt. But I felt kind of derpy today, so I went with the derpy shirt today. I'll probably wear that one, my sparkly Tinkerbell one, tomorrow. And another reason I felt like making this video today is I actually made a list. This is going to be my top 10, I'm going to actually call this list my top 10 contradiction list. Because what I did is I made two lists, okay? I listed the top 10 things I hate about myself and the top 10 things that I like about myself. Now, I don't particularly have these in any particular ascending order. These are just 10 things that I dislike, 10 things that I like. Not in any particular order again. And also, the other thing I wanted to show you guys was my new haircut. I got my haircut. See, doesn't it look cute? This is the only time my hair will ever look cute is the day I come out of the hair salon. And it looks all nice and cute and pretty. It'll never look this way again, ever. Like when I do my weigh-in video tomorrow. And for the record, I'm probably going to have a huge fucking gain tomorrow. Because basically, I've been really sick all weekend. Really bad sore throat, really stomach pain, women time, you know, that kind of pain. So I've been craving salt and sugar at the same time. Went way over my points this weekend, and just to give you an example, I weighed myself this morning just to see where I was at. I'm up like 5 pounds. Just to give you an idea, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I got it off once. I can get it off again. No big deal, you know. But anyway, getting down to my list. Ugh. Ooh, that burrito's coming back to haunt me. Yeah. So I'm going to start with the top 10 things that I hate about myself first. Because, ironically enough, this was the easiest list to make. Finding 10 things I liked about myself was actually a lot harder than I thought. Okay, number 1, that I'm overweight. I mean, granted, I'm not as overweight as I used to be, but I'm still considered overweight by society. And technically, even when I get to my goal weight of 141, I'll still be considered overweight by society. Because I'm only 5'2", 5'2 and a half, I should weigh like between 109 and 125, which will never, ever happen. Ever! Okay. Number 2, I'm unattractive. I basically put ugly as the second one. I really think I'm really, really unattractive. I'm not attractive at all. I'm not an attractive person. I've got this chubby little fucking nose. I've got all kinds of gross loose skin. I'm just not an attractive person. That was number 2. Number 3, that I'm depressed a lot. I don't like the fact that I'm always depressed and I'm always bummed out, you know? Number 4, that I'm over the top emotional. I really, really hate that I'm over the top emotional about stupid shit most of the time. Number 5, that I'm always stressed out. And again, it kind of ties in with the emotional, stressed out about stupid shit. Number 6, that I'm single. I was just telling one of my friends on Twitter, I've finally accepted the fact that I'm just going to die alone. I've just accepted that fact. I was on a dating site. I just went ahead and blocked my account because I'm done. Online dating isn't even an option for me anymore. I'm so far gone that I'm just done. Number 7, that I'm so judgmental. Not only of myself, but I'm judgmental of everybody else. Like, for example, the other day I went to the beach, and my friend Josh, he was telling me, you stop being so negative. Next time you catch yourself being negative. I was walking down the beach, and just every single person that I came in contact with, I had something negative to say about them. I was judging them without even knowing these people. Like for example, I think there was like a little kid on the beach, and he wasn't wearing a swimsuit. He was wearing like underwear. And all I could think of was how disgusting that was and what was wrong with that kid's parents. And then I stopped myself and I said, why am I doing that? Why am I saying this? Why am I being mean? I didn't say it out loud to this little kid, but as I was walking by, I was thinking it, and I was like, why am I thinking it? I really don't like that I do that. Which leads me to number 8, which is negative. That I'm negative all the time about everything. I really, really, really hate that. I would probably put the negative as being my number 1 thing that I hate the most. And it's just one of those things, because growing up, I was brought up pretty much told on a regular basis by my mother that I was a failure, that I would fail at everything. So that's where I got most of my negativity from my mom. Number 9, that I get jealous really easily. Like, if I like a guy and somebody else is talking to him or something, it just irks me so bad. And I hate that. And lastly, the number 10 thing that I really hate about myself is road rage. I get road rage so bad, especially if I'm in a bad mood and I'm trying to drive and someone's driving really slow and blah, 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 So those are my top 10 things that I hate about myself. I'm sure they're all valid points. I'll probably list them down in the description somewhere. Okay, now for the top 10 things I like about myself. Like I said, top 10 contradictory list. Number 1, that I'm funny. I like to think I'm funny, to some extent. Number 2, that I'm outgoing. I may not be a super social butterfly, but I'm outgoing. Like, if I met for example, let's take VidCon, for example. If I saw somebody that I recognized, I wouldn't be one of those shy-ass people who go, oh, no, I can't, I would actually walk up to that person and be like, pull like a SpongeBob meeting Kevin of the Jelly Spotters. I'd be, hi, Kevin. I'd be like that. I'm outgoing. I don't have problems talking to people. People I want to talk to. Number 3, I put that I'm a risk taker. A lot of times, let's just say when I was going out, like I said, I'm just using relationships as an example, but if I was in a club and I saw a guy that I was attracted to, I would go up to him and just start talking to him. Even though I know it's completely pointless and there's absolutely no reason to even bother anymore at this point. But if I did see somebody I was interested in, I would try to go up and talk to them, regardless. Number 4, my singing. I know I'm not the best singer in the world, but I can carry a tune pretty good, and I like to sing. It's something I like about myself. I actually enjoy singing. Number 5, I'm honest. I tell things like they are. I don't bullshit you. If I fuck up and I wrong you, I will come back to you and say, hey, I'm sorry that I wronged you, And I will be, I'm 90% of the time, I'm usually always the first to say I'm sorry. Number 6, I'm a really caring person. I like that sometimes I care a little too much, but I do think caring is a big thing. Number 8, writing song parodies. I like the song parodies that I write. Even though a lot of them are kind of silly, kind of goofy, kind of don't make any sense at all. But they're fun. I really enjoy doing that. That leads me into number 8, which is writing poetry. I really like writing poetry. If any of you are my friends on Facebook, I have notes And I think I have some of my poetry still up there. I deleted a bunch of it because some of them were personal poems, and I just didn't feel like comfortable having them public anymore. So I just kind of posted a couple of my poems up there. Number 9, that I'm loyal. If you're a friend of mine, I will always be loyal to you. You know, I will, you know, keep your secrets. I will be there if you need someone to talk to. I'm very much there if you need someone. And for number 10, I really didn't, like I said, this list was a lot harder to make than the negative one. I probably could have put 100 things on the things I hate about myself list, but I stopped myself at 10. And as far as things that I liked, I was coming up short. I mean, as you can see, a lot of the hate things were a lot more deep than the things I like about myself. I mean, I would probably say I put down as my last thing that I like to hug. I love to hug people. I think it's a great way to kind of get a sense of somebody, because I have a really strong empathy. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. It's like I can sense something from somebody just by looking into their eyes, and a lot of the times by touching them. And like by hugging somebody, I can get a sense of how that person is feeling at that moment. You know, so I like interaction with people. I like touching people. And that sounded really, really wrong. I don't mean like sexually touching people. I mean just like holding hands or just hugging, you know, things like that. Nothing dirty, people. Don't be thinking dirty thoughts. Don't be thinking dirty thoughts about the Janet. Because that's a completely another video altogether. Dun 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 dun. No, but that's pretty much it. That's my top 10 contradictory love-hate list. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to talk about today. Other than the fact that I'm really not feeling good and I've got a really bad headache still. I mean, it's a little bit better. I went and got me some Starbucks. Starbucks. Ooh. And that seemed to help a little bit. Like I said, I had a burrito for lunch, which was probably 26 points at least. But like I said, I mean, when I'm sick and I'm cranky, it's really hard to stay on plan when you're sick and you're cranky. Because yesterday, I was so sick yesterday, I didn't want to go to work at all. I really didn't, but I forced myself to go to work anyway because I'm trying to save my PTO, which is my paid time off, for when I move at the end of the month. Oh, and that was another thing. I don't know if I said anything about this, but I got an apartment. It's a little studio apartment. It's really nice. I'm really excited about it. I get to keep my cat, so I'll get to bring Ginger with me, as long as she doesn't fucking tear the place apart. That's the other thing I'm worried about, is because I'm going to be gone for over 10 hours a day, at least 4 days a week, and that little monster, she could really cause some serious damage in that amount of time. So I got to think about what I'm going to do with her, if I'm just going to take some extra time off just to make sure she adjusts to the new place okay. Anyway, this new place I'm moving into, $1,000 a month. Good price, you know. Right in San Bruno, really close to where I work. You know, close to everything else, close to the shopping center, you know, all that good stuff. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. At least I don't have to, that's one less thing I have to be stressed out about, is that I don't have to worry about I don't have to scour Craigslist again to try to find a place to live, because now I have a place to live. And I'm all set to move in. I already gave her my deposit. First rent is due November 1st, which is when I'm moving in. So I'll probably be making a video at some point showing you guys the new place. Again, it's really small. It's really small. It's got, you know, like a little kitchen. I'm going to have like a refrigerator and a stove, and I'm going to bring the red microwave, you know, and I'm probably going to have to, well, once I get the money from the sale of the house, I'm probably going to furnish the house a little bit better, because I'm probably not going to have a whole lot. I mean, literally, the only things I'm really going to have are the stuff in my room here, like my bed, a couple chairs, my dresser, And that's it. I'm really not going to have my TV, but I really don't have a whole lot of stuff, to be honest with you. I really don't have a whole lot. But anyway, I guess that's about it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I'll let you guys know tomorrow how much weight I gain, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad. Very bad. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.